What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we're doing a playthrough of Crypt Crawler with the expansion Crypt Crawler Quest. So let's hop right into it, guys. I'm going to set the tins off to the side. We're going to waste absolutely no time and get right into this playthrough, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get a random character selected and ready to go. I'm going to lay out the 4 race cards here. They are double-sided, of course. I'm going to roll a d6. And we're going to go from 1, 2, 3, and 4. If we roll a 5 or a 6, we'll just re-roll. We got a 4. Okay, so we're going to pick this card over here. So we're going to be either a dark elf or a dwarf for this playthrough. I'll set the other cards off to the side. If we get 1, 2, or a 3, we'll be a dark elf. If we get 4, 5, or 6, we'll flip it over to the dwarf side. And we got a 1, so we're going to be a dark elf. Let's go, dudes. Very, very cool. And then we're going to get a random class. So we'll lay these cards out as well. Like so, and same thing, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got a 5, we're going to re-roll. We got a 6, we're going to re-roll. We got a 5, we're going to re-roll. And we got a 4, there we go, we got there in the end. So we're going to be either a warrior or a wizard. If we get 1, 2, or a 3, we'll be the warrior. If we get 4, 5, or 6, we'll be the wizard. And we got a 4, so we're going to be a dark elf wizard. Dude, that is cool. Ooh, that's a cool combo right there. Okay, so we're going to play as a dark elf wizard. Let's go ahead and get our character set up and ready to go. So he's going to start with the charm. Let's go ahead and find the charm. And we'll give him that. So the charm says you may discard this card to reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by an enemy to 0. Also, he's got a fear threshold of 10. So the dark elf, it's very hard to lose to fear with the dark elf. We're going to get the tome as our weapon. Let's see, where is the tome? The tome is right here. There we go. So we got our magical tome. We could do some burn damage with that if we roll a 6. And we're also going to get the robe. Let's find the robe. Should be right here. Here we go. We got our wizard robe. There we go. Nice. So that is going to give us, it's going to have 2 to its toughness. It's going to have 1 to our armor class, and then it's got only 1 durability, though, which is kind of bad. What am I doing, guys? I'm grabbing all the wrong things. There we go. We're going to put that there, and we're going to put this down here, so we've got 4 right here. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, this 1, this 1 durability on the robe, not the best. Not the best. It is a starting gear, though, so, okay. It does give us 2 toughness, though, and 1 armor class while it lasts, which is really, really good. Cool. And then we're going to set up our stats. So we get 20 health. We get the maximum amount of health as a dark elf. We also get to start with 7 stamina. So we'll set that up there to 7. Pretty average, pretty mediocre. We don't start with any food, and we don't start with any gold. We've got 2 innate strength and 4 speed, which is really good. No innate toughness. And again, that fear threshold at 10. Which is pretty crazy. And as the wizard, we can learn Fireball, Magic Aura, and Blizzard. Cool. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get the deck shuffled up. I'm going to be playing on the classic difficulty, so enemies will get modifier cards equal to the dungeon level that we're on. So, of course, we're starting out here on dungeon level 1 on our dungeon level tracker, so all of the enemies will receive 1 modifier whenever we fight them in battle. Okay, we got that mixed up, and this is going to be our first dungeon map here. We got everything else set up and ready to go. We're going to put our little meeple here, our lantern meeple, on the stairs, and we're going to put the key over here in the key room, like so. There we go. And I believe we're ready to go, guys. Let's head into the crypts as a dark elf wizard in Crypt Crawler Quest. We're going to take our first step. We're going to head into this yellow triangle room, and what do we find, guys? A loot pouch, but there are some precarious dragon statues in the corners that I'm not too crazy about, so I think I'm going to push my luck already, right out of the gate. And we run into a hag. All right. There is a pond in the room, it looks like, so we've got a hag here, and let's see what her modifiers are going to be. Okay, so wow, she gets 2 extra health, so she goes up to 6 health. And she's got 4 speed, so she matches our speed or exceeds it. So she's going to get to attack first. Again, the black die is going to be the to hit die. She's trying to roll 4 or better for our armor class. And then the red die is going to show which of her 3 damage outputs she does, of course. And she rolls a 6. And of course she hits us. And she's going to do 1 burn. But she doesn't do any physical damage, which is good. So she doesn't get rid of the robe. So she does the 1 burn damage to us. And then at the start of our turn, we take 1 burn damage. Of course, that goes through your armor. So our robe is still alive. We're going to attack. We need a 2 or better to hit her. And we hit her. We rolled a 4 for damage. With our tome, we're doing 2 plus 2 is 4. And that's going to put her down to 2 health. Do I want to just spend 2 and kill her? Not really. Not really. We're going to put her down to 2 and hope she misses us. I want my robe to stay alive. Please miss. We've got good armor class. Okay, she misses. She rolls a 2 to hit and misses. We're going to retaliate. We need anything but a 1. We got it. We rolled a 1 for damage, so that's 1 plus 2 is 3. She's got no toughness and only 2 health left, so she is dead. We're going to get 1 XP. We're also going to gain 1 soul fragment. Go up to 1. She's got no gold on her, but she does have a common loot. She's got the green gem common loot. Let's see what we get. Early loot is good. We rolled an 11. What is that? What is 11? A short bow. Ooh, that's pretty good. So we snag up a short bow. Let's hang on to this. We'll check this out here. So it's a 2-handed weapon, of course. It is a bow. It does 2, 2, and 3 damage. That's quite an upgrade from our 1, 2, and I mean the 2 burn is really cool, but this is really good. When you roll a 6 to inflict damage, you ignore the enemy's toughness. That is really good, dude. Nice. So we got a short bow over here. Good little common weapon pickup. We're going to set this over this way. And there's also a gem pond in the room. So it says, there is a still pond filled with colorful magic gems. You may spend 1 stamina to mine a gem. We don't really need the HP. We don't need to get rid of poison or fear because we don't have any. So I think I'm actually going to pass on that. There is a shop also. So at the shop, we don't have any money though. No, we don't have any money. So at the shop, we're going to do nothing and we're going to leave. We've got no gold. We're going to take another step and go over here into this green room. Like so. We got a green circle room. Ooh, +1 fear and 1 skeleton, but there's a blood altar. We're definitely going to do it. So we're going to get that fear. Again, the dark elf, he's not afraid, dude. He's got a crazy high fear threshold. He can stand the fear. So the skeleton, we need to get the skeleton out and ready to go. Let's grab the skeleton. Where is he? There he is. Cool. He's going to have 1 modifier card. He comes lurching forward out of the darkness. Actually, he comes sprinting out of the darkness. He's got 5 speed. He is very quick. He's got 2 strength, dude. He's an attack and needs 4 better. Please miss. He misses. He rolls a 3 and misses. The freaking robe coming in clutch, dude. We're going to attack. We need 3 or better to hit him. Oof, we missed. Okay, they're whiffing back and forth. The skeleton attacks completely misses. All right. Let's see if we can hit him. We completely missed. These guys are just whiffing back and forth. They're very good at dodging attacks. Very good at dodging attacks. Uh-oh. The skeleton manages to hit us, guys. So he's going to do 1 plus 2 is 3 damage. We're going to block 2 of it, and then we're going to take 1 damage. And unfortunately, that breaks our robe, which is terrible. That is awful. Okay, there goes the robe. At least it lasted for a couple of turns. We're going to retaliate here. We need 3 or better. We completely whiff with a 1. Not like this, guys. The skeleton attacks. He cremates us. He does 6 damage. Oh, no, dudes. Is it going to be one of these runs? We take 6 damage and go down to 12. I'm shooting at him with the short bow. Can we please hit him? No, we roll a 1 for the 3rd time in a row. My luck is just so good. He attacks me. He hits me for... Okay, I thought he did max damage again. He does roll a 6 to hit. He does 4. So 2 plus 2, 4 more damage. We're at 8. We're about to literally die already. We're going to attack. We need 3 or better, please. Thank you. We roll a 5. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3 damage. And I'm going to spend 1 stamina to bump it up to 4 damage and take down the skeleton. Guys, that sucked. That was really brutal. We gained 2 XP, no soul fragments. We do get 1 gold, and he drops a common loot. Let's see what we can get. We need some armor. We got 9. I don't think that's armor. What is that? Is that a chain? It's a short sword. Ooh, once per battle, you may add 1 to your roll when rolling to inflict damage to an enemy. Oh man, that's so tempting. That is good, and it's one-handed. We're technically doing more damage with the short bow, though. I think I'm actually going to keep the short bow, believe it or not. And we're going to let the short... We're going to drop the short sword and keep the short bow. Okay, we took down the skeleton. Dang, that was brutal. And then there is a blood altar in the room. I'm going to sacrifice 1 HP. We're going to interact with the blood altar. We're going to set that to 1 right there, like so. and we are good to go. Cool. Okay, that was it for that room. That was very brutal, guys. We got decimated by that skeleton. Let's keep going. We're going to go down to this circle, green circle room. We need some healing, big time. A goblin and a quest. Ooh, I really want the quest. And goblins are typically pretty easy, but you just never know. You never know in this game. It could really go either way. Lots of luck involved with the dice rolling. Okay, we got a goblin. He is very fast. Dude, everything is faster. He's going to attack first. He needs a 3 or better to hit. He misses. Thank goodness. We need a 3 or better to hit. We rolled a 1. Guys, I've rolled, I think, 4 or 5 1s for my attacks this game. It's just unbelievable how unlucky I am. The goblin attacks. He rolls double 6s. Guys, why is my life like this? He does 3 damage. We can't block any of it. Cool, we take 3 damage and go down to 4. I'm going to attack. We need 3 or better. Oh my god, I rolled double 6s. I don't even know how that's possible to roll that twice in a row, but I just did. So we're going to get 3 damage. We ignore his toughness when you roll a 6 to hit with the short bow. So we're doing 3 plus 2 is 5. He's only got 3 health. He's dead. Nice. So we're going to gain 1 XP. We're going to gain 1 soul fragment. Bloop. We're going to gain 1 gold. And we're going to get a loot pouch. So let's roll on the loot pouch table. See what we get. We rolled a 4. We're going to get a potion. Please give me a 1. Yes! Oh my god! Sometimes lucky. We got the healing potion right here, guys. You may discard this card to heal 1d6 HP. I'm going to go ahead and just do it now. Please give me a 6. I give up, dudes. I freaking give up. Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother, guys? I don't know. I don't know. We also get a quest, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and shuffle up and get a random quest here. So insane how unlucky I am. My god. Okay, let's go ahead and draw. What do we got? A wishing well. Spend 1 lucky coin at the well. Okay, and then we'll automatically get a talisman, which is insanely good. So we got to keep our eyes peeled for the well. Okay, let's keep on going, guys. We're going to head over into this red diamond room to go snag up the key. We're literally about to die. We're only in the 4th room of level 1. We've got 3 zombies in the stash. No, thank you. I'm going to push my luck into common loot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a common loot. What do we find? 17. I think that's armor. I think that might be some kind of armor, dude. It is, dude. It's quilted armor. Let's freaking go, guys. Yes, we need this desperately. So it's got 2 toughness that it gives us, no armor class, and it's got 2 durability. That is really, really good. So that'll give us basically 4 HP effectively. Nice. But then poisonous mushroom spores fill the warm, thick air. Oof. Let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a 5 and plus 2 poison. Yikes. So we started out at 7 here. So we're going to go 7. Oof, 6. It eats into our stamina, unfortunately. Not great. Okay, we're going to scoop up the key. We're still alive, though, so that's good. We could potentially turn this around, dudes. We're going to go... I think we're just going to go this way. Yes, I'm going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Into another red diamond room. And there's 2 gold, and there's an ambush waiting for us, which I don't really like. I can see you in the shadows there, mister. I'm going to push my luck. Into a snake and another quest. Okay. Okay, I like that. So we got a snake. Let's see if we can get some of this poison off of us that we just got. That would be nice. Okay, the snake is fast as lightning with 7 speed. He attacks first. He needs a 3 or better. And of course, he hits us for maximum damage and does 2 poison to us. 1, 2. All right, guys. This is going great. We're going to attack. We need 3 or better. And we rolled a 2 and missed. This snake attacks. He needs 3 or better. He hits us, of course, and he does 2 damage. We block it with our quilted armor. All right, it's already coming in handy. And come on, guys. We need a morale boost here, dude. I'm feeling down in the dumps here. Can we please hit something? We hit him. We do 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. He's got no toughness and only 4 health, so he is dead. There we go. So we gain 1 XP, and we unlock our first skill. It's an activated skill, Fireball. Once per battle, you may spend 1 stamina to inflict 2 burn to an enemy. Really, really good. We're also going to gain 1 soul fragment and no gold, and we get to remove 1 poison, which is excellent. Something at least. Cool. And then there's also another... oh, There's actually bats in the room too. I missed that. A swarm of squeaking bats rush toward you from the shadows above. Okay, let's see how many bats there are. We rolled a 6. There are 3 of them. Oh no. Oh no, God. Dudes, if we lose to bats right here, guys, what is happening, bro? We can't lose to bats, guys. Not like this. They're so hard to hit. They have 4 freaking armor class. They're as hard to hit as a boss. You got a 50-50 shot to hit them. They're fast as freaking lightning at 7 speed. They need a 3 or better to hit. Of course, they hit for maximum freaking damage. For 3 damage, so we block 2 on the quilted armor. And then we take 1. There goes our quilted armor. It's been chewed up by bats. It'd be nice to not get hit for maximum damage. You know what I mean? Like, can that stop happening now? It's happened, like, what, 4 times? Can it not happen? Maybe we can hit him for maximum damage. Right here, guys. We need a 4 or better to hit. Okay, we did hit him. Not for maximum damage, for the least amount of damage, but I'll still take it. 2 plus 2 is 4. He's got no toughness and only 3 health, so he is dead. We're going to gain 1 XP. No fragments, no gold, but we do gain plus 2 health, which is incredible. This might actually be amazing that we ran into these bats, because we'll get to heal up a bunch. Okay, we're going to have our second bat, because remember, there's 3 of them that came rushing down at us. This bat is going to attack first. He needs a 3 or better to hit. He hits, and he does 1 damage, so we're going to take 1. We're going to retaliate here. We need 4 or better. Taking a shot at him with the short bow. We completely missed with a 1 to hit. The bat is going to retaliate. He hits us again for another 1 damage. Uh-oh, he's just pecking away, dude. We really need some more armor. Let's go ahead and attack. We miss with a 2 to hit. The bat retaliates. It's not looking great. He hits us for another 1 damage. Dude, we might lose to bats. What is happening, dude? We attack. We roll a 1 to hit. Guys, I'm spending a freaking lucky coin and re-rolling. This is just insane. Can I stop rolling 1s? Actually, get out of my town. Give me a completely different die. Get out of here. A 2. We miss. The bat attacks. He hits. Dudes, you can't make it up. I miss every attack and they hit every attack, guys. You can't make it up. He does 1 damage. Come on, dude. We shoot at him with the bow. Thank you. We finally hit him. 2 plus 2 is 4. He's got no toughness and 3 health. He's freaking dead. Man, this game's got me in a tizzy, dudes. This game's put me in a mood. I'm going to gain 2 HP and go up to 4. And there's 1 bat left, guys. There's 1 lonely bat remaining. He's fast as lightning. He's going to attack first. How much you want to bet he's going to freaking hit me? He misses, just because I said that. That's why. Let's go ahead and attack. Well, I'm going to use reverse psychology again. You know, because the game is sentient, guys. We're going to miss, dudes. I already know I'm going to miss. Look, see? It works. We hit him. So 5 damage, 2 plus 2 is 4. He's got no toughness and 3 health. He's dead. We gain 1 XP. I probably should have just used Fireball and burned him, to be honest. But you know what? It is what it is. And we're going to gain 2 health. So we're up to 6. Yikes, that was brutal. And then we get a quest. So let's go ahead and shuffle up the quest deck. We got to keep our eyes peeled for the well, too, dude. Get this shuffled. And what are we going to get? Sacrifice. Resolve 2 blood altars. Okay. Nice. It's too bad we didn't get that before we ran into the other blood altar. But it is what it is. We'll keep our eyes peeled for 2 more. Cool stuff. Okay, we're going to spend another step. Wait, was I at 6 steps? Wait, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, and then I should be at, then I should be at 7 right now. So we're going to go into the yellow triangle room here. And we've got an ooze, an oil, and a shrine. Dang it. I really want the oil, so I'm going to go for it. We're not going to have enough fragments to make a crystal at the shrine, unfortunately. But you know what? It is what it is. I do want the oil. So we're going to fight this ooze. And he's got 3 speed. We finally get to attack first. We need anything but a 1 to hit him. And we roll a 3. Let's go. 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. He's got no toughness and only 4 health, so we take him down. Let's go. That's good because I did not want to get poisoned. We're going to gain 1 XP. We're going to gain 1 fragment to put us at 4, just 1 shy of 5. We're going to gain 1 gold and then a common loot. Give me some armor. 15? That might actually be armor. What is that? That is the bone helm, dude. Let's go. Reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. Okay, so we have even more fear reduction. It gives us 1 toughness and it has 3 durability. Very good. Any kind of armor is helpful right now, even if it's a common loot armor. Okay, so we took down the ooze. He's a gone pecan. And It's too bad we're not on the in a green circle room because we literally would have found the well. We're in a yellow room. Dang, dude, that is too bad. And then we get oil, so we get to fill up our lantern back to full. And then again, there's the shrine in the room, but we cannot interact with it because we don't have enough soul fragments. Okay, I could go up here to this green room, and you know what? I'm going to, now that we just got our oil, our lantern filled up here. So we're going to go to a green circle room. +2 poison and an ooze? No, we've already got a boatload of poison. I'm going to push my luck into common loot. Okay. And there's some remains on the ground. 4, dude. Let's freaking go, guys. A tunic? Yes, now we're getting geared up, dude. We are getting suited up. It gives us 1 toughness, and it's got 4 durability. Let's go, dude. There we go, man. Okay, we got some armor now, dude. We're rocking the short bow with the tunic and the bone helm. Let's go. All right. Is that it? No, that is not it. Strewn across the dungeon floor are the remains of a slaughtered human. We rolled a 1. +2 fear. Okay. So we're only going to get +1 fear, right? Because we reduce the amount of fear inflicted to you by enemies and resolution cards by 1. Yeah, so we only get 1 fear. So we'll go up to 2. Nice. The bone helm already paying off. Let's go. There's also a shop in this room, and we do have 3 gold. And we're in a green room. So we have access to the bottom shelf. I guess I'm going to spend... What am I going to spend? I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to buy the 2 food. I'm going to eat 1 food to gain a stamina, and then I'm going to eat the other food to gain a health and go up to 7. And that seems pretty good. And then I'm going to take 2 steps and go 1, 2 to leave level 1 of the dungeon. And we're going to head down to level 2 of the dungeon, like so. Put that on 2. And we're going to put this over here. Nice. All right. Let's set up our dude on the stairs. Where are the stairs? The glare. My enemy, the glare. There we go. And then we're going to put the key over here in the key room. And we are good to go, guys. Let's head down to level 2. So now the enemies are going to get more difficult. They are going to have 2 modifier cards added to them. We're going to take a step. We're going down into this green circle room. And there's 2 gold, a dart trap, and a shrine. I'm going to push my luck into a loot chest. Okay, let's go ahead and roll for the loot chest table here. We rolled a 5. Oil. Okay, I will take it. That's actually pretty good because we had taken a few steps there. And then... oh, yeah, because that was red. Yeah, and then the room is haunted, guys. A chill runs down your spine. You feel like you're being watched. Let's roll. We rolled a 1, +1 fear. We don't get any fear because we got the bone helm, guys. And then there is a shrine, but again, we're missing just 1 fragment, so we can't get it yet. I'm going to spend a step. We're going to move over here into this red diamond room and see what we've got. We've got a dragonkin. We could get more oil from him. We don't really need that. I think I'm actually going to push my luck because he's a little bit of a tougher enemy. He will give us fragments, but I don't really want to risk getting burned and all that kind of stuff. We've got this armor. It'd be a shame to just get burned. So let's go ahead and shuffle up, and we're going to push our luck into a new card here. There we go. All right, let's see what we get instead. We push into a rat and a food. Okay, we can deal with that. That's a little more easy to deal with. So we got a rat here. He comes scurrying up, and he's going to have 2 modifier cards, of course. Okay, he is pretty quick, dude. This is a pretty fast rat. So he gets to attack first. He needs a 3 or better to hit. He misses, thank goodness, because he would have wailed on us with that 6. We attack. We need 2 or better. We just barely hit him. We do 2 + 2 is 4 damage. -1 is 3, and he's got 4 health. So I'm actually going to bump that up by spending 1 stamina and take down the rat. We're going to gain 1 experience point. We're 2 away from our magic aura skill. We're going to gain 1 fragment, so we're up to our 5. We just need to find a shrine now. We don't gain any gold, and we get a loot pouch. And in the loot pouch, there is a potion, and it is 6. Oh, is that a poison antidote, dude? Let's go. We got the poison antidote. You may discard this card to remove 2 poison. I'm going to go ahead and drink that immediately, and bloop, bloop, remove 2 poison. So we've only got 1 poison on us effectively right now. That is good. Also, there is a food in the room, and there is a shop, but we don't have any money. So in between rooms, I'm going to eat this food and gain 1 stamina, like so. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take another step, and we're going to go... which way are we going to go? I guess we have to loop around. I'm going to go this way. We could just go down and get the key and leave, but I don't really want to do that. I want to still snoop around this level a little bit. So we're going to go over here to this green circle room. And what do we have? Oh, dude, a shrine. Okay, there's a goblin and the well. Oh, baby. Okay, maybe our luck's going to turn around right here. Hopefully we don't get clobbered by this goblin, dude. Oh, come on, dude, please. I want to go to the well. Okay, good. He's only got 3 speed, so we get to attack first. We need 3 or better to hit. And we got a 1. Come on, dude. I don't want to spend a lucky coin for that. I'm going to let him attack. Golly. He misses. Let's go. We need a 3 or better. Come on, dude, please. Yes, we hit him. For 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. And he's got 6 health. Screw it. I'm spending 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm spending 3 stamina. That's probably not smart, but I'm doing it. I don't care. We're killing him. I really want to get this talisman. We're going to gain 1 XP. We would gain a fragment, but we're maxed out. We're going to gain a gold and a loot pouch. And we get 3 of food. I'll take it. We can get at least 1 stamina back. Nice. And then a cobblestone well is situated in the corner of the room. What could be down there? Let's go ahead and roll and find out. 5. 2 gold and a food. I will definitely take that. Thank you very much. We can get another stamina back. And then, dudes, you could spend 1 lucky coin at the well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend a lucky coin. And no matter what you roll, a 1 through a 6, you get a talisman. So we're going to get a talisman, dudes. Let's freaking go. So let's shuffle these up. And what are we going to get here? Bam. We got the accurate talisman. So it gives us 1 extra maximum health, 1 extra strength, that's insane, and 1 extra fear threshold like we need it. We can't actually utilize the health or the fear threshold because we've got the maximum of both. So we do get an extra strength though, which is amazing. Once per battle, you may add 1 to your roll when rolling to hit an enemy. That is freaking crazy, guys. That is so, so good. Nice. Okay. I'm going to augment my strength over here and put it up to 3 like so. Very cool. And I believe that is it. Yeah, I believe that is it. Let's freaking go. Oh, and then there's the shrine, dudes. What a crazy room. So we're going to spend all of our fragments and we're going to roll. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got a 2, so we're going to get the blue sapphire soul crystal. Let's go. Okay, nice, dude. What an awesome room. What an awesome room. Okay, so then the wishing well goes back into the deck over this way. Do I have them the right way? No, I don't have them the right way. Now I do. There we go. Go back into the deck over here. Cool. And we've still got our sacrifice quest over this way. Okay. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and take a step. I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. Let's go into this yellow triangle room. Actually, before we do, I'm going to eat both of my food and gain 2 stamina. And then what do we got in here? We got 2 golds and a shop. Okay, yeah, sure. We pick up 2 gold. There's a shop. It is a yellow room. Okay, so we got access to the middle and bottom shelf. I'm going to spend 2 gold to heal 2 health with this health potion. And then I'm going to spend another gold and heal 1 health with that health potion. And then I'm going to spend 2 gold again. And we're going to get the poison antidote at the bottom and remove this final poison off of us. Dudes, okay. We might be making a comeback here, dude. That was a good couple of rooms right there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and spend another movement. We're going to go down into this green circle room. We're going to loop around and grab the key. And we got a common loot and more remains. You know what? I'm going to go for it, I think. Yeah, loot is loot. We might get something good. 2. The skull cap. We would get more gold with the skull cap. Do we want that? Do I want that over the bone helm? The bone helm is reducing fear, and we're about to run into a fear event. So I think I'm actually going to keep the bone helm. So strewn across the dungeon floor are the remains of a slaughtered human. And we rolled a 4, and it would be +1 fear, but we don't gain any fear because of the bone helm. Yeah, I think keeping the bone helm was probably best right there, even though we do have a really high fear threshold. And you can get a lot of gold by using the skull cap, but I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take another step. Actually, is there another shop? Yeah, but we don't have any gold. Yeah, so we're just going to ignore that. We're going to take another step into this red diamond room. And what do we have? Oil. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll scoop up the oil. Let's go. And then we'll pick up the key as well. And then we got to go 1, 2, 3 to get all the way over here. 1, 2, 3. So it's a good thing we found that oil. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're in a yellow triangle room right at the exit door. There's food and there's a quest. Dude, let's go. This is amazing. We'll pick up the food. We'll get another quest. What do we get? It's the wishing well again. Spend 1 lucky coin at the well. Okay. We'll keep our eyes peeled for another well. Very good. And I'm going to eat my last piece of food here before we leave the level so it doesn't spoil. And we're going to go up to 4 stamina, and then we're going to take a step and go down to level 3, where the enemies are going to get even more fearsome. Dudes, we're actually doing pretty well. We're doing okay. We do need a lot of fragments, though, I will say. So it's looking kind of dicey in that area. We're going to spawn here on the stairs, and we'll put the key over here in the key room. Okay, let's take a step. We're going to go into this yellow triangle room, and what do we find? We got a common loot in the grove. Sure. Actually, we need fragments. I'm going to push my luck. Dang. Okay, into 2 gold. I'll take it. And then you're caught off guard as a foe leaps out from the shadows. The enemy attacks first. We rolled a 2. It is a zombie. Okay, not too bad. I feel like it's been a while since I fought a zombie in Crypt Crawler. He's going to be probably a pretty strong zombie because he's got 3 modifiers. He's got 5 speed, dude. This is one of those fast zombies. It's one of those Left 4 Dead zombies. He needs 3 or better to hit. He misses, thankfully. We need anything but a 1 to hit. We hit him for maximum damage, finally, guys. Is this what it feels like? So 3 plus 3 is 6. He's got no toughness and 5 health. We one-shot him with the bow, with the short bow. Let's go. We gain 1 XP, so we're at 12. It unlocks Magic Aura. It's a passive skill that says, when an enemy inflicts damage to you and reduces your HP, you gain 1 stamina. That is incredible. No soul fragments, unfortunately. We do gain a gold and then a loot pouch. He drops a loot pouch with a common loot in it, and the common loot is 15. It's a bone helm. Okay. Well, we've already got a fresh bone helm on, so it is what it is. Very good, and that is it. That was it for that room. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a step. We're going to go... I think I want to go up into this green circle room. Yeah, let's go this way. We've got a hag, a food, and there is an anvil. Well, we need the fragments. So let's go ahead and fight the hag. If she manages to hit us and dinks up our armor, we could potentially heal it up at the anvil too. Okay, so we're going to fight this hag. She's going to have 3 modifier cards. Okay, there we go. She is fast with 5 speed. She gets to attack first, and she hits us, guys. For 1 fear and 1 physical damage, we block the fear with the bone helm, and I'm going to take the 1 physical damage down here on the tunic, like so. Okay, we're going to retaliate. We need a 2 or better to hit. We just barely hit her. 2 plus 3 is 5 damage, and she's got 5 health and no toughness. Dude, the extra damage from this accurate talisman is coming in super clutch. So we're going to get 1 experience point, 1 fragment that we desperately need, no gold, and then we get a common loot. We've been getting a lot of common loot this game. No rares so far. We roll a 2. It's another skull cap. I'm not gonna pick that up. And then we also get a food, and we can repair at the anvil. So I'm gonna spend 1 gold to repair the tunic back up to 4 durability, like so. This will go here. Boom. Let's freaking go, dude. That was a good room right there. We're going to spend a step and go into this green circle room, and we're getting close to the end of the dungeon deck here. We got a goblin and another quest. My goodness. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, the goblin's going to give us a fragment, and we get another quest. So we got 1 modifier card here. Let's shuffle up the rest of the deck, and we'll get a second one and a third one. Yeah, we really need to hustle and get as many fragments as we can. I kind of feel like I just need to push into as many enemies as possible, even if they're difficult enemies, because the deeper that we go into the dungeon, the harder the enemies are going to get. So we really need to get as many fragments now, sooner than later. I don't want to get down to level 5 of the dungeon. Even getting down to level 4 is a little sketchy. So we're going to go ahead and draw these. There we go. Especially if you run into something super gnarly like a troll or a demon or something like that. Okay, there we go. He's only got 3 speed. He didn't get any speed modifier, so we get to attack first. We need 3 or better. We hit him. 2 plus 3 is 5. Ooh, he's got 2 toughness. So he's going to take 3, and he's got 5 health. I'm going to spend 2 stamina to bump it up to 5 and take him down. We're going to gain... Ooh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend... So we hit him for 3. It puts him down to 2, right? Because he's got the 2 toughness and we did 5. I'm going to only spend 1 stamina, and I'm going to fireball him. Once per battle, you may spend 1 stamina to inflict 2 burn to an enemy, so we're going to put 2 burn on him. Then it's going to be his turn. He's going to take the 2 burn and die. So that way we only expended 1 stamina instead of 2. Now he's going to croak. We gain the 1 XP. Did I already increase it? I think I just increased it. I got a goldfish memory. I don't remember if I did. Then I'm going to gain 1 soul fragment. I'm going to gain 1 gold. And I'm going to gain a loot pouch. And let's see what we get. We rolled a 4, so we're going to get a potion. And it is 2. It is a fear elixir. When you discard this card, reduce your fear by 2. So we're going to go ahead and drink it and get rid of all of our fear. Go back down to 0. Let's go. And then we get a quest also from this room. Dudes, we're getting so many quests. Amazing. All the quests. What do we get? Greed. Accumulate 10 gold. Okay. Let's keep this over this way. It would be good to have that skull cap right now for that quest, but it's okay. Put him there, and that was it for that card, I believe. Yes, that was it. We're going to take another step. We need oil really badly, guys. We're moving into this red diamond room. Our lantern is starting to get dim, and there's oil. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That's so freaking lucky. Hell yeah. Okay, we fill up the lantern. We're good to go. Let's go. We scoop up the key. This is the same thing that happened on the second floor. We went to the key room, into a red diamond key room, found oil, that card, I'm pretty sure, that exact card, and then picked up the key. That's crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to take 2 steps and go 1, 2 into this red diamond room and see what we've got. We've got a zombie. He's not going to give us any fragments, so I'm going to push my luck into a loot goblin. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this dude hooked up here. Got another goblin to fight. He's got 4 speed. He attacks first. He needs a 3 or better to hit. He does hit. He does 1 damage. He doesn't have any strength. Okay, so he does 1 damage. We're going to soak that up on the tunic. Put that down to 3. We're going to retaliate. We need 3 or better. We hit him. We're doing 2 plus 3 is 5. Same situation as the last goblin. Minus 2 is 3. So that puts him down to 2. And I'm going to do the exact same thing as last time. I'm going to spend 1 stamina. And we're going to fireball him to burn him for 2. And then it's his turn. He takes 2 burn damage, which of course ignores his toughness, and it kills him. We're going to gain 1 XP. We're going to gain 1 fragment. We're going to gain 1 gold, and we're going to get a loot pouch, and it is 5, a potion. We're getting lots of potions this game. 1, another healing potion. I'm going to drink it immediately. Please give me a 6 to make up for that 1 earlier. A 3, okay, fine, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. I will take it. It's better than a 1, that's for sure. Dude, we're up to 13 health, guys. That is really good. We were down to what, like 4 or something, or 3 or 2 even at one point? We got down really low at one point. It says, the goblin spirit rises from its corpse. You may offer it 1 piece of loot for a reward. Ooh. I'm going to offer it the tunic. I'm going to offer it the tunic. And let's see what it does for us here, guys. Let's see if it'll hook us up. So let's put the tunic back. Okay, we're going to give our tunic to the loot goblin in exchange for 3. Damn it, a common loot. I was hoping we would get something better. What do we roll? A 20. Is that a smoke bomb? I think it's a smoke bomb. It is. It's smoke. You may discard this card before modifiers are added to an enemy when a battle begins to avoid combat with an enemy. Really good. I'll hang on to that. That'll come in handy if we run into something super gnarly, and hopefully I remember to use it. Oh, we still got 1 lucky coin left too, which is good. And then there's a shrine in the room, but dang, we don't have enough soul fragments to interact with it, unfortunately. Okay, let's spend a movement, and we're going to go over into... oh, I forgot to put cubes in these rooms. We're going to go over into this green circle room. I was looking at the map like, wait, I didn't go up there? No, I definitely went up there. We went and got the key. So we got a skeleton. Oh, and a blood altar. And we've got the sacrifice quest that we need to complete too. So we're definitely going to do this. Even though the pesky skeleton doesn't drop any soul fragments, unfortunately. He will have 3 modifier cards. No soul fragments, though. There we go. Okay, he is fast. He's got 5 speed. He attacks first. He needs 3 or better. He misses. We need 3 or better to hit him with the short bow. We shoot him. Somehow we hit him. We roll a 6 for damage. It's whenever you roll a 6 to inflict damage, you ignore the enemy's toughness. So, yeah, with the red dice. Not to hit with the black, but inflict damage with the red. So we ignore his toughness. We're dealing 3 plus 3 is 6 damage. We ignore his 2 toughness. And he's got 7 health. So I'm going to spend 1 stamina to bump the 6 damage up to 7 and take him down. We're going to gain 2 XP. We need 4 more to unlock our final skill, Blizzard. He drops no fragments once again. We do get 1 gold. And he drops a common loot, and it is 7. What is that? I don't remember. Is that a scythe? It's the staff. Okay, we don't want the staff. I want to keep the short bow. All right, there we go. And that is it for the skeleton. And then there is the blood altar in the room. I'm going to sacrifice 1 HP. We're going to bump this to 2. So now the boss is going to get weaker. And we've resolved 1 of 2 blood altars. So we're going to put a 1 on the sacrifice quest over this way. And we'll keep on trekking along, guys. Wait, did we go? Why did I put this in this room? Dudes, I'm so confused. Did this just get bumped over into this room? I'm so confused. We didn't go in that room, so I'm confused. Okay, we're going to go over here. That was a little bit, we messed that up a little bit. I think we did it right, though. I just got discombobulated with the cubes, but I'm pretty sure I went in the rooms correctly. So we've got a yellow triangle room here. 2 loot chests. Oh, I think I'm going to do it, guys. That's very... Why am I about to roll this? That is very lucrative. Let's go ahead and do it. A 6? A soul fragment? Let's go. And the second one? Can you imagine? If we got it again? 4. A potion. 5. Is that a strength potion, dude? I think that's a strength potion. It is. It's a strength potion. You may discard this card to increase your strength by 1 until the end of a battle. Oof. That's going to come in real handy if we make it to the boss. Let's go, guys. Okay, cool. Oh, that was really good. But then a restless spirit rises from its ancient tomb, ready to defend its trove of treasure. Okay, let's see what it is. We rolled a 2. It's a ghost. Oh, no. Bam, there he is, dude. That's about as gnarly as it gets. Ghosts are really, really tough. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him set up. He's got 9 speed, dude. No way. Okay, the ghost is going to attack first. He needs a 3 or better, and he hits his dudes. He rolls a 3, so he's doing 1 fear and then 2 physical damage. So we're going to take the 1... Oh, we don't take the fear because we've got the bone helm. We'll take 1 physical damage on the bone helm, and then we take 1 damage to our health. We're going to attack. We need a 3 or better to hit him. We're going to blast him with the short bow. We do hit him. We roll a 5 for damage, so 2... oh, and also, once per battle, you may add 1 to your roll when rolling to hit an enemy. I forget about that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, we already hit him, though, but we're doing 2 plus 3 is 5. He's got no toughness, and he's got 7 health, so it's going to put him down to 2. We'll put him at 2, and you know what? Screw it. I'm going to spend 1 stamina, and we're going to fireball him to burn him for 2, and then he takes 2 damage at the start of his turn, and he's dead. We've spent all of our stamina, unfortunately, so that's kind of a thing. We do gain 3 experience points, which is crazy. We go up to 19. We gain 2 fragments. We're at 5, no gold, and then a loot chest. Getting lots of loot chests here in this room. 5 oil. Let's go, dude. I will always take some more oil. I've been very lucky with oil in Crypt Crawler the past several games that I've played. I haven't been roaming in the dark like at all. Cool, so that is it. There's also a shop in the room. So let's go ahead and check out this shop while we've got some money on us. And we're in a, what was it, a yellow room? Yeah, we're in a yellow triangle room. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 to buy 2 food. And then I'm going to spend 2 to get the +2 health potion right here. Nice, dude. Nice. And then before we leave the level, I'm going to eat all 3 food, and we're going to gain 3 stamina. And then spend a step, and we're going down to level 4. Uh-oh. We're going down to level 4 with 1 crystal. With 1 soul crystal, dudes. Kind of sketchy. Very sketchy. All right. Let's set the key up in the key room over this way. And I'm going to take a step. We're going to go into this yellow triangle room. And what do we find, dude? A skeleton and a gold? No, we need a shrine. A demon! Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Uh-oh. What have we done? The demon. Oh, man. It's been so long since I fought this guy. Uh-oh. This could be bad, dudes. This could be bad. Let's shuffle it up. Yikes. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't think I am. A level 4 demon. You know what we could do, man? We could actually... we could smoke. I'm going to smoke bomb him, dude. I know that's kind of anticlimactic, but so these would have been the next 2 cards. We're just going to shuffle these up, and we're going to put these on top of the deck because those would have come next. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to smoke bomb and avoid the combat with the demon. Get out of our town, bro. Whoo, good thing I had that. That could have been super gnarly. I know some of you guys were probably excited to see a demon fight, but no thank you, dude. He's definitely going to clobber me. We could have got a rare loot from him, but you know what? Get out of our town. I ain't worried about that. A radiating aura of demonic energy fills the room. You feel overwhelmed by a sense of dread. We rolled a 4. +2 fear, but we mitigate 1 with the bone helm, so we only go up by 1. And then there's a blood altar, and I'm going to spend 1 health, interact with the blood altar, and boom, we have completed the sacrifice quest by interacting with 2 blood altars. Let's go ahead and roll and see what we get. We rolled a 3, so we get 2 loot chests. I'll just roll double dice here for those. So 4 and 6. So 4 is a potion, and 6 is a damn fragment, dude, and we already got 5 fragments. Let's see what potion we get. 4. Okay, that is, what is that? 4 is, oh yeah, it's a luck tonic. Dude, let's go. It's my favorite. How could I forget? A luck tonic. It's been so long since I got it. Awesome. Okay. Cool. That was cool. That was cool. We smoke bombed and got out of dodge before the demon could shred us to pieces. We're going to go up into the green circle room. And what do we have? A common loot and remains. I've seen this card so many times. No, I'm gonna push my luck. I really need to find a shrine. And we found one, dude. 2 gold. And then you hear a sudden clicking sound. A dart flies at you from the mouth of a gargoyle statue. We rolled a 1, -1 HP, +1 poison. So we block 1 damage with the bone helm, and then +1 poison. That goes to 7 since we start at 7 stamina. And then there is a shrine in the room. Thank goodness. We're going to combine those, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll re-roll if it's a 5 or a 6. 1, we get the Amethyst Soul Crystal. Let's go, guys. That means we're going to be fighting one of the new bosses in from Crypt Crawler Quest. Let's go ahead and move. We're going to go over into this red diamond room. Dude, if we actually manage to do this, it's going to be insane. We got a Dragonkin. I think he gives 2 soul crystals, or soul fragments, rather. Pretty sure he does. Dude, we're going to fight this guy. We're going to fight this guy. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. But we need soul fragments desperately before we get all the way down to level 5. Okay, he's got 5 speed. He attacks first. He hits us, guys. He does 1 plus, he's got 3 strength. He does 4 damage. Holy. Oh yeah, this is gone, by the way. This goes back over here. And I haven't been keeping track of my greed. Uh-oh. Dudes, I haven't been keeping track of greed. I don't know how much gold. Well, we did just pick up 2 gold in that last room. So I know that we got at least 2. Oops. Let's keep track from here on out. So he's doing 4 damage. So he's going to break our bone helm. And then he's going to do 3 damage to us. And we're going to go from 12 down to 9. Dang, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Not like this. All right. I'm going to retaliate. I need a 3 or better. I hit him. We did 2 plus 3 is 5. -3 toughness? Dudes, I don't know if we're going to beat this guy. This guy's insane. Oh yeah, also, when an enemy inflicts damage to you and reduces your HP, you gain 1 stamina. So I actually gained a stamina right there. Damn, so we're only doing 2, and he's got 8 health. That puts him down to 6. I'm also going to spend 1 to fireball him and burn him for 2. So on the beginning of his turn, he takes 2 damage and goes down to 4. We take this down to a 1. Okay, he's going to retaliate here. He needs 3 or better to hit. He freaking hits me again for 4 more damage, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. That procs our magic aura again, so we gain another stamina. Magic aura is insane, by the way. We attack. We hit him for low damage again, though. 2 plus 3 is 5. -2 is 3. Oh, and then he's going to be down at 1, and then we let him go, and he takes 1 damage from burn, and he dies. Dude, fireball for the freaking win. Let's go. We get 3 XP. We're maxed out at 20. We unlocked our final activated ability, which is Blizzard. Once per battle, you may spend 2 stamina to inflict 4 damage to an enemy and skip their next attack. Insane. And then we've got 2 soul fragments that he drops. He drops a gold, so that goes up 1 on our greed quest. And he drops oil, and we get to fill up our lantern. Let's go. There's also a shop in this room. Dude, we've run into quite a few shops, which is cool. And I'm going to spend, what are we in? We're in a red room. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to spend the 3 gold, and we're just going to buy the +3 health potion from the top shelf and go back up to 8 health, because our health is getting way too low. Way, way, way too low. Okay, there we go. Nice. Make sure we're not missing anything here. We still got to keep our eyes peeled for the well again. I want to hang on to the strength potion for the boss if we make it there. We do still have this charm if we really need to discard it, but we don't really need to. We got such a high fear threshold, and we haven't really gotten much fear. It's kind of like a last-ditch effort for the Dark Elf in case you do gain a bunch of fear. And then we got the Luck Tonic that we could probably hang on to, hopefully for the boss. Okay, so let's keep on going. Let's take a step down into this yellow triangle room. And what do we have here? We've got an uncommon loot. Dude, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We need something. We need armor. 15. Please be something crazy good. Please. A wizard hat. Okay. That's pretty cool. We are a wizard, so that makes sense. Increase the amount of burn you inflict to enemies by 1. Dude, let's go. Our fireball is even better now. Dude, that's sick. The wizard hat with the wizard. Let's go. It gives us 1 toughness. It has 5 durability. Dude, wizard hat is awesome. Especially as a wizard. Or if you've got a fire or a burn damage dealing weapon like the tome. Sick, dude. Okay. And then, there's more though. Hot steam spews from geysers in the ground. The intense heat and humidity makes you feel drained. Rolled a 2, -1 stamina. Okay, that is as good as that could have gone. That could have been worse. We could have lost either 2 or 3 stamina right there. I'm going to spend a step, and we're going to go down into this red diamond room with the key. Can we get oil again? You've got to be kidding me. We literally did. There's oil. Do we want that? There's another quest. Sure, let's get it. Darkness envelops the room. A glowing apparition appears before your eyes, ready for battle. What is it going to be? 5. A banshee. Oh, we're fighting all kinds of spooky enemies this run, dude. This is cool. A banshee. I believe it's on the other side of the spider. It is. I do remember some things. Dude, a level 4 banshee. We're playing home, guys. We're going ghost hunting. We fought the ghost. Now we're fighting the banshee. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay, he's got 9 speed. A 9 speed banshee, dude. He attacks. He hits. He needs a 3, and he got it. He rolled a 1 for damage, so 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. We're going to block 1 on the wizard hat and take 2. Oof, and go down to 6. We're going to attack here. He's got no toughness, but he's got 10 health. We're going to attack with the short bow. And we needed a 3 or better. You know what? Screw it. I'm spending my last lucky coin. I'm not even worried about the wishing well. How much you want to bet we're going to find the wishing well on the next card? We're going to bump that up to a 3, so we hit him. And we're doing 2 plus 3 is 5. He's got no toughness. I'm going to spend 2 to bump that up to 7 damage. So it puts him down to 3. And then I'm also going to spend 1 stamina to cast Fireball. And it'll do 2 burn damage, but with the wizard hat, you increase the amount of burn you inflict to enemies by 1, so it does 3 burn damage. And now it's his turn, and he takes 3 burn damage and dies. Holy, dude, what a cool attack. Spent all of our stamina to do it, though, but that was cool. Okay, nice. So we took him down. We're going to gain 2 soul fragments. We're not worried about experience points anymore because we're at max level. We gain no gold, and then we get an uncommon loot, dude. Hook us up. 1. Dude. A longbow. We go from a short bow to the longbow. What an upgrade. Let's go. So instead of 2, 2, and 3, we've got 2, 4, and 4. And it keeps the same ability that when you roll a 6 to inflict damage, you ignore the enemy's toughness. Dude, so it's just a damage upgrade. That is sick, dude. Let's go. Amazing. Same weapon, but better. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. Okay, and then I believe we've got another quest that we can get here, guys. So let's go ahead and shuffle this up. And what do we get? Treasure hunt. Resolve the gem pond or stash. Okay. We did resolve the gem pond earlier, didn't we? No, we saw it, but then we left it there. We didn't actually resolve it. Okay, so we got to keep our eyes peeled for that too. Dudes, we got a lot of quests this game. This has been a fun game for quests. This is awesome. All right, so we're going to put this one here. Put that there. We're going to scoop up the key. And then we've got to go 1, 2 to get to this room. So 1, 2, bloop, bloop. We're in a green circle room. And can we get like a rat, a food, and a shrine? Ooh, a food, a gold, and a shrine. Almost, dude. Not quite, but I think I am going to take it because we get the food, we get the gold. That bumps us up to a 4. And then there's a shrine, but we can't interact with it, dude. We need one more. I'm actually going to go snoop up here in this red room before we leave the level. There's a loot chest and a shop. We're going to go for the loot chest here. A chest just chilling, dude. A potion. We've gotten so many potions this game. A 4. A luck tonic. We already have that. Shoot. Okay, and then there is a shop, and I'm going to spend 1 gold to buy that 1 health potion on the bottom shelf and go up to 7. And then I'm going to take a step and another step and go bloop, bloop, and leave level 4. And guys, we're going down to level 5, dude. This is crazy. I don't even remember the last time I've been all the way down in the last level of the dungeon. Oops, I forgot to move the cube last time, but we're down in level 5 now, dudes. This is insane. Let's put the key here. Is this the map that we started on? It might be. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a step. We're going to go into this yellow triangle room. And there's oil right away. I'm going to scoop that up. Let's freaking go. Dude, I'm getting so lucky finding oil this run. We're going to take another step. We're going to go into this green circle room. Yeah, this was the first map that we were on for level 1. There's food. Ooh, I didn't eat my food from the last level. Oh no, it's spoiled. Well, I'm going to pick this food up then, and then I'm going to eat it immediately and gain a stamina. Dang it, dude. I totally screwed that up. Let's go ahead and take a step. We've only got the 1 fear, right? We're going to go down into this green circle room. What do we find? A snake and bats and another quest. We don't need another quest. I'm actually going to push my luck into a loot pouch. Okay. 2 more food. That is excellent. And then granite dragon statues in the corners of the room blast searing hot flames from their mouths. We rolled a 1. Negative 3 HP. Damn, dude. So we block 1 on the wizard hat and then take 2 freaking damage. That is brutal. That is not good at all. And then there's a shop, but we have no money. I'm going to eat both food, and we're going to gain 2 stamina and go up to 3 stamina. Yikes. Hopefully, I'm going to be okay with the amount of life I had. I was contemplating giving myself health back just then. We found a loot pouch. We're going to go for it. What do we get? 6 oil. Oh my god, dude. So much oil. There's another shrine, but we can't interact with it. We don't have enough soul fragments. I'm going to scoop up the key. We just need 1 more, dude. And then I'm going to go 2 spaces over here. So 1, 2, bloop, bloop, into this red diamond room. And what do we have? Oil? What is happening, dude? I'm finding so much oil. Sure, give me that. No, we can't do that, dude, because if we don't find the fragments in the shrine by the end of level 5, we're going to lose. We'll be locked in the dungeon. Oh, no. I got to push my luck. Dude, I don't even remember the last time that has happened. That is such a rare occurrence to get all the way through level 5 and not get all 3 soul crystals. Typically, you die before then or fight the boss. This has only happened to me like a couple of times ever. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle these up. Oh man, I hope this doesn't happen. It's not. We're gonna find the rat and the food. Oops, and the shrine. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna find the rat, the food, and the shrine. Okay. Let's see what we get. So we're pushing our luck into a troll and oil. What is up with the oil, dude? My god. Okay, into a troll. Where is the troll? On the other side of the rat? No. On the other side of the ooze? Yes. Okay. A level 5 troll. I wish I had the smoke bomb now. Okay, dude. Oh no, dude. We crossed paths with a demon and a troll in this run. He's got 3 speed. I get to attack first. No way. I think I'm going to use my strength potion. Ooh, I'm tempted to use the strength potion. But I want to save it for the boss. He's got 9, 11. He's got 12 health. Dude, I think I got to drink the strength potion. Hopefully the rare that we get will be a crazy rare weapon that will make up for the strength potion that we're missing. So we're going to drink the strength potion. We get +1 strength, so we go up to 4 for this round, for this combat. We're going to attack. We need a 4 or better to hit him, guys. We've got no lucky coins left. We hit him. We're doing 2 plus 4 from the strength potion is 6. Minus 2 is 4 damage. I'm going to spend 2. Hold on. 4 damage. Okay, so let's think about this. That's 4. So he's got, what did I say he has? He's got 9, 10. He's got 12. So he goes down to 8. Okay, let's put him down to 8 real quick. Let's see. We'll put him on a 5 and a 3. Okay, so he goes down to 8. And then I think I want to blizzard him. Once per battle, you may spend 2 stamina to inflict 4 damage to an enemy and skip their next attack. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to spend 2 stamina, inflict 4 damage. It doesn't say that you ignore their toughness, so he does block 2 of it. So he's going to take 2 damage. So he's going to go down to 6. So we'll just put this on a 6. And then it skips their next attack. Yeah, it skips their next attack. So then we get to attack again. We still got our strength potion buffing our strength, so we need a 4 better to hit. We missed. That's not great. I'm going to fireball him. Once per battle, you may spend 1 stamina to inflict 2 burn to an enemy. Again, with our wizard hat, we're doing +1 burn. So I'm going to spend our last stamina, inflict 3 burn to him. He's going to go. He's going to take 3 burn and drop down to 3. And then we're going to take this down to 2. So he will just die to burn, which is good. He's going to attack. Please miss. He freaking hits me, dude. He does 2 +1 +1 +1. Oh my god, 3 strength, so 5 damage. We block 1 on the wizard hat, and we take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, we're at 1. We are at 1 right now. Okay, we attack. We need to hit him. Come on, please. Yes, oh my god, we hit him. So 2 + 4 from the strength potion is 6. -2 is 4, and he is dead. We've got 1 health left. Oh my god, dude. We get 3 soul fragments. Let's go. We get 3 gold. So we're up to 7 over here on greed. Unless I forgot to add more. Blast me in the comments below. And we get a rare loot, guys. Come on. Hook me up. 6. Oh my gosh. Is that a claymore, dude? I haven't had that in forever. Is that the claymore? No, it's not. The claymore is 1. What is 6? It's the amulet. No. Once per dungeon level before modifiers are added to an enemy, when a battle begins, you may avoid combat with an enemy. It's too late for that. I needed that before this fight. I really wanted a crazy strong weapon. At least we got the longbow, which is really good. But damn, dude, I wanted a rare weapon. Dang, man. Okay, oh well, we got the amulet. It is what it is. We also get oil, guys. And then a plate of food sits on a wooden table. It's tough to tell how old it is. You may eat it if you dare. You know what? I'm going to eat it. Give me a 6. Or a 2, and I get +3 poison. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay. Okay. We're having to fight for everything we get in this dungeon, guys. I can't believe we even made it this far. We're at 1 health. We're moving into this yellow triangle room. We need a shrine. We found it. There is a zombie standing in the way of the shrine. There's also a cave-in. I think we just got to go for it, guys. Zombies are really slow. This is our time to act. A level 5 zombie. This guy might be stronger than the boss if we manage to get to the boss, because we've got 3 blood altar interactions already. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be insane. So he's got 2 speed. I get to attack first. Oops. We need to hit. We need a 2 or better. I rolled a 5 off camera. Okay, good. I actually hit him. 2 + 3 is 5. Minus his 1 toughness is 4. And he's got 3, 4, 5, 6 health. So that puts him down to 2. And there's nothing else I can do. So we just got to put him down to 2. Maybe I should have amuleted. I probably should have used the amulet. Is it too late, guys? It's too late. I screwed up. Please miss me. Please miss. I'm going to be so annoyed if I was talking all that crap about the amulet and then he hits me and I could have just used it. Please miss. Of course he doesn't miss. He hits me. Never lucky, guys. Never, ever lucky. Even if I use the luck tonic, you can discard to increase or decrease a single dice roll by 1. I could change that down to a 3, but he still freaking hits me. And he hits for 5, so he's doing 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. -1 is 5, and we're dead. God dang it, dude. I should have used the amulet. Ugh, I'm such a goofball. Let's be real. We weren't beating the boss. We weren't beating the boss with 1 health anyways, guys. That was an epic adventure. We got taken down right before the boss on level 5 by a freaking zombie, dudes. Crazy, crazy run. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, man. That was a playthrough of Crypt Crawler with the expansion Crypt Crawler quest. There will be links down in the description of the video below if you want to pick up your own copies of both Crypt Crawler, the base game, and Crypt Crawler quest. If you're new to this game, you need Crypt Crawler in order to play Crypt Crawler quest. Quest is an expansion. It's not a standalone game. So make sure that if you do want to get quest, that you have Crypt Crawler, the base game, as well. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up like button if you did. Hit the red subscribe button and click the bell so you stay notified every time I upload brand new videos. And I'll have more Crypt Crawler and other solo player tabletop games coming to the channel in the near future. And until then, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.